Everybody, hope you're staying warm. Um, I know it's freezing in here in my office right now, so I'm like bundled up. But man, did anybody ever hate testing days? For me, I think I took the TOS test, the TAX test, and I think the STAR test. Sure, I don't remember which ones I took, but y'all know what I'm talking about, like the end of the year assessment test. And man, I hated those things. I don't know about you, but the reason that I hated them was because at the end of the year you're going to take a test and it was going to look at what you've retained from that previous year, what you've learned, and it could either be good, it could show you that, man, you learned all of this information and this was good job, or it could show like, hey man, you were just kind of faking it, like you didn't really do the work that you were supposed to do, you didn't really learn anything that you were supposed to learn, and this is the result of it. So those tests they're good in a way because it shows you, it goes, hey man, you learned this and it was real, or you didn't learn it and it wasn't real. And the Bible actually tells us to test ourselves. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, man, I love this. It says, examine yourselves to see if your faith is genuine. Whoa. Like, don't just assume that your faith is genuine, but man, examine yourself. A lot of people, I've heard this before. People say, "Well, I grew up in a Christian home, so yeah, I'm a Christian." Or my grandma prayed for me when I was growing up. Or uh, well, those things don't make you a Christian. That doesn't mean that it's genuine faith. That just means that you had a grandma who loved you, and she prayed for you, and she cared for you, but that does not make you a follower of Jesus. Okay, so it goes on to say, test yourselves. Surely you know that Jesus Christ is among you. If not, you have failed the test of genuine faith. So what this is saying is, it's going, hey man, we all need to examine our faith. We all need to examine what our faith looks like and put it to the test. That way we can see, is my faith genuine or is it not? The way that we do this is we look at the fruit of the Spirit. We look at, like, the love that we have for others. We look at the joy that we have for others, the peace, that we have in our life, our kindness, our self-control, our faithfulness. We look at all these things in our life, and that's how we put it to the test. Does it bear with the Spirit? Is my anger any better than it was 5 years ago when I gave my life to Christ? And we look at those things. And so this is what Paul's saying. He's telling the people at the church in Corinth, he's saying, man, examine yourself. And because they were examining him, they were picking him apart. And he goes, you know what? A couple verses before this, just to make this short devo a little bit longer, he goes, I'm gonna prove myself to you guys when I get there that I have the power of Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit within me. But then, like a couple verses later, he goes, man, you need to test yourself too. So man, do that today while you're sitting at home. Push play, pause on the TV for just a little bit. Spend some time in prayer and examine yourself and examine the fruit of the Spirit in your life, and just make sure that you have a genuine, authentic relationship with Jesus Christ. That it's based on you and your relationship with Him, and not what somebody else did for you. Um, and so do that. Stay warm today. Have a great day, and we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. All right.